guys, I didn't know that I would record this video, but I decided to do it, and it's the first day I'm going to school, and I feel so excited and nervous a little bit. And like, we were divided into 3 groups, and one group would go should come to school at 10, the other at 11, and the other at 12. And so I was lucky, so I'm going to school at 10 a.m. I'm a little bit tired, but I think it's okay because anyway there will be a queue there. I think so. If not, still I will start the day before the other people who were not so lucky to be randomly chosen as the first person to come. So we'll see. Yeah, it's a sunny day. I feel very inspired, excited, and yeah, see you.
Соседа справа, соседа слева. Загуглите, почитайте мануал.
Рабочий стол, day 00. So I've just come back home. The first day of the PISCINE in Moscow, School 21, is over, and it's already 11:12 p.m. Feel extremely exhausted and gonna tell you everything tomorrow. Good morning, guys. So talking about coming back to the topic of the first days, I was so tired yesterday so that I couldn't even talk to anyone. Yeah, just want to recall some things that came up to my mind yesterday. Well, I was a little bit late, like less than 10 minutes, and the thing is that I had to wait 1 hour for the next flow, next group of people for 11 a.m. To enter the school, because as our director said that even if you are a little bit late, it matters. And for example, if you're late to the exam, so you are not allowed to write the exam. And so the same thing was here, but here you had the choice to wait 1 hour as I did. And what do we have? It was a little bit different than Paris. The building itself is different, so that's why. And the we have just the building is also roundabout. No, in Paris we didn't have that one. Or did? No. Just the territory was in circles. And so the thing is that you come to the second floor, and it's you can cross all of the clusters like that, and the third floor as well. And on the second floor on the right side is the big huge conference hall for meetings, events. And so firstly we came to this right side of the building with this conference hall, and we had meeting, and the director, she presented to us some important information, how is everything organized, the logistics of the building, where to eat, how to use Slack, and so on, some rules of the school, who to ask for if you have any problems. So that's it. And then we came to the left side of the building, where clusters for PISCINE participants, for the pool participants, and just we was separated between students and participants. That wasn't the case in 42 Paris, because basically the building doesn't allow that to do. In Paris we had a cluster dedicated to students, but here we have so many clusters, and they are not they are all on second and third floor, and roundabout logistics thing, and so they separated students and participants for not to communicate to each other. That's, I don't know, maybe because I think that Russians, we tend to cheat at the exams and cheat everywhere. Just the school system is organized like that. I mean, educational system in Russia, and so we always cheat, and that's why maybe they try to avoid cheating, to avoid participants to ask students the answers and so on and so forth. I don't know why do they do that, or maybe just PISCINE participants, they are very loud, and that doesn't allow students to really be organized and just stay in the calm atmosphere. But they also gave us these bracelets, 21 school, and I don't know, maybe to differ the staff or the cleaners and the security to differentiate between the students and participants, because we have the Face ID to enter the building. They also gave us this speakers, earphones. It's Sberbank, the sponsor, and 21. But I still use my Bluetooth earpods. airports. What else? Yeah, after the meeting, just in Paris, we entered. That's the reason why I was late, because I thought like it will be in Paris, and you just need to wait the huge line. And I thought like if I were late, I would escape this line, this queuing up, but it wasn't the case, because firstly was the meeting, then we went to clusters and sat on the computers. But in Paris, it was the opposite. So we sat in front of the computers, and after that, there was a meeting for all of the participants. Yeah, and so the first day was just the overall feelings is that it's different. Like the system of the piscine is also different. It's a closed pool. So I will explain that, just everything about the systems of the piscine, of the pools. But long story short, just in the other video, but long story short is that in the closed piscine, you can't like retry the projects, and that's the thing. Just you can pass them only once, and the exam is different. So there will be, I think, 2 different videos about school, like the piscine system itself, about the projects, closed piscine, open piscines that I had based on my experience, and the second is about exam systems. Well, and it was also different in terms of that I was like more progress than other people, and like I helped a lot. I think the last couple of hours what I was doing was to just help others to understand things, and help to do them exercises, help to explain them how Git works, and yeah, all of that stuff. And even though I just did by most of the exercise, because most of them are similar, I didn't remember how I did them, so that's why it was kind of new for me as well. Yeah, and I just in 21, I think it's the first impression I will talk about in the other videos later. But I have the impression that there are more people that are just totally newbies, that don't know how to use Macintosh system, how to use terminal, what is programming is all about. And for them it's way more difficult than it was for me when I was a newbie, because I spoke French, I spoke English, so all of the videos that were available in intro system, I was able to understand them. But like Russians, they don't understand English. There are like many Russians who don't speak English, and that's why for them it's way more difficult. If you're a newbie and don't speak English, it's like I can't just put myself in their shoes, because like all of the videos are in English. Yes, they are, and I saw there are subtitles, but it's not the same, I think. And the projects, they are not translated into Russian, so every time you need to Google translate them. Even though like I saw people, they put like some kind of Chrome installation, Chrome inbuilt things that auto translates everything. You just download, or you just upload or open in a new tab. I don't know. Yeah, that's how the first day was. I hope this video was interesting for you. And yeah, I thought that just if I recorded this video, they would be the same, but I had so many things to share with you, so that's why I decided to do all of these videos once again. Hope this content is interesting. Let me know what you think about it. And anyway, it doesn't take a lot of time. It's just I'm recording them and I'm editing them after this experience when I have time. Thank you very much again, and see you. Yeah, I'm going to school. See you in the next video. Bye bye. See you soon.